is Self-Care Sunday! Who's with us tonight? Jennifer! Hello! Is the weather better where you are now? I don't have any glasses. I gotta get glasses. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. Hey, Adele and Dazzle. I saw you sneak in there. How we doing tonight? I got glasses now. Good to have you all with us. Hang on a second. Where am I? Well, I am glad the weather is doing better. I'm glad that you're seeing improvement, Jennifer. Jen Latham is with us. Hey, Jen. Great to have you here on Self-Care Sunday. Zach Evans. Zach. With something like 20 days till wedding day. 20 days till the wedding. Or so. That is less than 3 weeks. In like 3 weeks and 1 day, we can be asking about when the grandbabies are coming. My peanut gallery laughed at that. Just saying. At least during a pandemic, Zach, Taco Bell is still open for your wedding reception. What is everyone grateful for this Self-Care Sunday? Tell me about it, people. Tell me about what you are grateful for on this Self-Care Sunday. I want to know. The people want to know. People want to know. Oh, it is Self-Care Sunday, but we're grateful to have you here. I am grateful to have you here. We had a busy, steady Sunday on in-store and online. A lot of packages shipped today. Bachelor party? Whoa! I thought those were all fake photos on the internet of a purported bachelor party. Whoa! You're getting a lot of time off here, Zach. You know, you're not going to get all that with pay. I'm just saying. Your mother's got this consultant that tells her what to cut and everything else, so I'm just saying. But I am glad you are sowing your oats and getting ready to settle down. Hey, Kitty. Great to have you with us. Yes, I am much more on time tonight. Cassandra had me on time tonight. So, yep, I am not left to my own devices, not distracted by other things. What it really is I try to get one more thing done. You know, I'm always trying to get that one more thing or two more things, you know. It's part of my, my system. You know, I'm trying to always push myself to get something else done. My daily list is quite extensive. But it's all good. It's all good. So tell me what we're grateful for besides Zach survived his bachelor party. I want to know, Zach, did little Missy sneak into the bachelor party? I mean, she's just one that would show up at a party. Hear that there's a party, be there. I'm just saying. Happy, relaxing Self-Care Sunday, Kelly. Good to have you with us. You are the recipe of the week. We'll talk about that in a bit. But tell me what you guys are grateful for this Sunday. I know Jennifer's grateful that the rain has stopped. You know, tomorrow she'll complain it's hot in Florida or something. I don't know. A beautiful day in the Midwest. It was here as well in the Northeast. We had a nice fallish day today, which was nice. It was a nice day out. Overall, a little chilly early this morning. I was in at work early. Let's call it 4:30. And it was right around 50 this morning right then, but it warmed up to around 70, I think, but a little breeze. Tomorrow's supposed to be our hot day of the week, if the weathermen can be trusted for anything, and then it cools off. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the masks, Jen, but I am a fan of safety, so I do like that. I do like that, we are keeping people safe. So but I'm all with taking that off. As soon as it is safe to do so, I am all for that. So that is a thing that I am very grateful. I am with you there. Did you have the day off, Kitty, too? To enjoy the beautiful day in the Midwest? And it's beautiful in Albuquerque? Well, there's a lot of beauty going around this country. That's a wonderful thing. I like that. Edwin's with us. It's been several days since you caught us live, Edwin. It's great to have you here. Great to have you here on Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday. Well, let's get this part. Hey, that's wonderful, Kitty. That is good. I'm glad you had the day off. I ended up working a little longer than I planned on today, but I was helping get a lot of orders. We had gotten a lot of orders that we were shipping, so I was helping with that. So, you missed the raid? It was... Oh my. Jennifer, you need to get out more. You need to get out more. And as out, I don't mean out in the store. Let's see what we got here today. I like it. In the Good Morning, Good Night book, in the Good Morning... Yeah, we hung that a few weeks ago, Kelly. Obviously, you are not paying attention. We did hang a calendar. We hung that calendar. That is hung in my office. Anybody that's videoed with me saw it with me in the office. Yeah, we have that. We hung that when we flipped the calendar from August to September. Hey, Bailey's with us. Great to have you here. Well, I'm glad you got a day off, Kitty. That's important. I don't remember the last one, but hey, we had some normalcy today. I'm going to come to that. So we're going to come to that. Not a day off, because that's not really in my schedule anytime soon. But we did have some normalcy. How's Joni, Bailey? Hope all is well. I guess I stand in front of it too much. Okay, I got the calendar, I have flowers, although it's almost time to get some new flowers in my office, in my studio. I know they're not supposedly my flowers, they're the Lego office flowers, but I use them. Hey, Krita, how are you? My bank likes that they're advertised often, so they have been in more TV spots, in interviews, and everything else just by chance of where I've been interviewed. My bank has gotten mentioned, so I've gotten a lot of good street cred, Kelly, with my bank, because they've been subtly mentioned in the background. So, and quite honestly, I like their calendar. You won't hang a calendar till a vaccine is ready. That's great. Well, the nice thing, Edwin, is they're making millions and millions of doses of lots of vaccines, hoping that one of them works so that they have it ready. So, but that's I'm not going into that rabbit hole. You like to drag me into a rabbit hole, and I'm not going into that one. I'm not going into the political vaccine rabbit hole. This is Self-Care Sunday. We're staying positive today. I can go negative tomorrow. Okay, for those of you that follow along when we start this program in the Good Morning, Good Night book, the Good Morning, Good Night book is where we get this party going. And there was a party at Greta's grandson's 15th. Wow, 15. We are going, if you're following along, to page 50. Page 50. Good morning. When you were born, you held infinite promise. You're older. You're banged up by life. But you hold that promise still. Boom. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Self-Care Sunday. It is Self-Care Sunday. And our recipe of the week came all the way from New Mexico. New Mexico! Said that we've had too much baking and too much sweet. And let's have something good to eat. And that brought us pizza pasta, the recipe of the week, added to the Resale Strong cookbook from Kelly. Thank you, Kelly, for sending that to us. We totally appreciate it. We are probably a week behind on making, maybe even a week and a half behind on making recipes in the Self-Care Sunday cookbook from Resale Strong, but we are, quite honestly, we got takeout Chinese today, so hey. Takeout, no cook, no clean, beats making something, Kelly. I'm sorry, but we will make pizza pasta another time. And I hope you guys add that to your recipe file for the Resale Strong cookbook. And I'm all with adding all sorts of pizza toppings to it, as long as they're semi-kosher. I am a kosher style. I see Grandma here on the shoulder, and you know, so we don't do any pork products. That's my good Jewish boy side. That's about where it stops. But hey, you know, next weekend starts the high holiday, so we'll see if I become a little bit better Jewish boy by next weekend for the Jewish New Year as we head into the New Year. But hey, you know, I mean, so the Jews maybe got it right. They can flip the calendar. It's 57 something next week. So maybe they got it right. We can be done with this year. Actually, I read tonight that Israel went on a 3-week countrywide lockdown starting today. So I don't know that that's a good thing, but that's a whole nother story. I'm going to skip off of that. I'm staying positive tonight. So, it is Self-Care Sunday, and I hope you took some time for you today. We took some time this afternoon. I mean, I said I worked this morning, and I did. But, you know, and I worked a little longer than I planned on. But that's okay, because we were really banging it out today, both in store and online. So, appreciative of any opportunity that we can to help assist with that, because we all know that that isn't always the case, and that isn't always going to be the case as we travel through this, that you're not always going to have great sales days. So I'm always appreciative of when we are having a stronger day, so that I can help push that along. But what I wanted to talk about today was a little bit of normalcy. A little bit of normalcy. And what is a little bit of normalcy? It's the return of Sunday football. Hey, Nebraska Angie's with us. Welcome, Miss Angie. How are you? So, a little bit of normalcy. Everybody needs a little bit of normalcy. And today, the world got a little bit of normalcy with the return of Sunday football. And this isn't, again, to get political over the safety of football or the lack of safety of football. The long-term effects of football, I'm not going there. I think there needs to be a true flow to medical science and such on that. But Sunday is a ritual in many parts, and in New England, where we are the Super Bowl kings, just saying, you know, Sunday football is an important time. I mean, you could usually schedule staff around it for when we would be busy and things. So, but that's what I want to talk about, Edwin. You brought up a good topic. Hey, Suki. Piped-in crowd noise is odd. What I really want to know, and I didn't get a real answer on it yet, is the crowd noise being blasted through the stadium speakers so that the team thinks, is hearing the noise, or is it really quiet down there on the field? And I'm leaning towards it's actually quiet on the field, which is really weird, versus the normal noise that they're having to shout over and yell calls over and everything else. But yes, we all have our teams, okay? And that's what I want to talk about, okay? Because there's a lot we can learn in this business, okay, in running your business from football or from sports in general, okay? Especially team sports. I'm not talking, in an individual sport like tennis. I'm talking team sports like football. And in a team sport like football, it's a lot like running your business. You need your team, okay? And a team is about more than one person, okay? I've long believed, I have a title, but my title's irrelevant in business, okay? It's about what you do. You have managers and stuff in business, in your stores, but it's about what they actually do, okay? People need to know who to report to, but you don't have title because of how long you've been there. You don't have title because of who you're married to, or because you like the boss's daughter. You have title. You have your position in the team because of the role you play, okay, and actually earning it. And it's really about more than one person. And a perfect example, as Edwin alluded to, is our New England Patriots, and how many of you know that our longtime quarterback, okay, the first time in 21 seasons that Tom Brady did not take the field as a New England Patriot, okay, and, the Patriots came out to play. So is it the coach? Is it one team member? A team is more than one person. So you have the New England Patriots who came out today as a team, okay, each doing their role in the team, okay, their cog in the machine that is the team, okay, doing their job, okay. If your job's to receive, they were out there receiving. Okay, if your job was to defend and keep people from scoring, they were out there doing that. Okay, versus Tom Brady, whose ego got ahead of him. Okay, ego is a terrible thing. Okay, ego is a terrible thing. And, Tom's team lost today because it is about more than one person, okay? It isn't just about one team member. You can't have a team with one team member. And I actually think it's going to be a very interesting watching the two teams, the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year, will be a great lesson in business. Okay, and I'm not talking about the income of the teams. I'm talking about how they operate. Okay, how they show up to play. Okay, yes, Tampa Bay lost today. But that doesn't mean their season's over. They got 15 more games. So can they go back? Can they regroup? Can they say, wow, my ego got ahead of me? Okay. And can they group together and say, what is our role? What is our role? How do we keep this together? Okay, how do we work together? How do we gel? Okay, how do we bring ourselves together as a team? Okay, how do we bring ourselves together as a team? That's what Tom Brady needs to go back and do tonight. and start that healing process with his new teammates. He can't carry it all. He is just one person. And if he's a good leader, okay, of his teammates, he will be pulling them together to lead, okay, and help everybody find their place and their role, that they are more than one person. And they are led by a coach, a coaching team, and they are more than one person. But they can do this. They can turn this around. This is just one mark on their season. This doesn't write their future. This can be just a mere footnote in the season. Okay, this doesn't have to define them. But if they talk about how they are one person, of all they worry about is Brady, their season will be doomed. But if they come together to work as a team and figure out how each of their strengths, okay, makes them all stronger. Okay, each of their abilities makes them all stronger. Just like the people that are on your team. If you work from their position of strengths, okay, and you work from what they excel at, and you further hone what they excel at, you build an amazing team that can handle all sorts of adversity. Okay, anything that comes their way, your team can come out a winner if you are like that. That is correct, Kelly. You know, you can't be all that. Okay, you know, I'm just a guy that wakes up in the morning. You know, I don't have any special ability. I come on here every night, okay, to give consistency and comfort and provide information. But I don't have all the answers, okay? I am like the last guy in the world that has all the answers. But I do have lots of questions, and I'm willing to be here for everybody. I'm not all that, okay? But I am a good team member here, okay, leading our nightly talk. And so, in any instance, okay, it has to be about more than you. You have to lead with a servant's heart. Whether that's on a team, a professional sports team, or on your professional resale team. Yes, you're running a professional resale team. You are in the resale Olympics, people. Okay? This is not for the faint of heart. Okay? Being in business is not easy. Okay? It takes a special kind of crazy to do it. But you have got it. That is correct, Edwin. You know, you need to remove your weak links. Absolutely. Not everybody is meant to stay on the team. Sometimes you're doing the team a disservice by keeping them on, and sometimes you're doing them a disservice by keeping them on, or a combination of both. And it's important to recognize that as a team leader. It's important to recognize that, so that, you know, we can help people along. You know, even if it's not on our team. Okay, it's important for us to help them along. That is being a good stewards of the resources that we have for the period that we have them. Okay, the team that we have, okay, is a lot like the items in our stores. You are stewards of them. You are caretakers of them for a period of time. Sometimes they will outgrow you, and that's okay. It's okay if they outgrow you. Absolutely okay if a team member outgrows you. Okay, it's also okay if they grow with you, and it's also okay if they aren't up to being part of the team, that they can't, quote unquote, do their job, their role on the team, and that's okay. But that's a little bit of normal that we got today. Okay, this return to normal, this little bit small return to normal, okay, with football returning on Sunday, is huge, because it's part of people's routine. It's a reason to eat wings and pizza and stuff on Sundays. It's a reason to have a beer or whatever. It's a reason to just kick back. And we did that for a little bit this afternoon. Not as much as I had planned on, but we did sit back for a little bit this afternoon and watch the second half of the Patriots game, the first part of the Tampa Bay game before Brady totally blew it. But this little bit of normal is what is something that people are looking for. And some of that is even people that aren't into sports. So if you think of some of your shoppers, okay, some of your women shoppers who come out and shop while their husbands are watching football, they're looking for that little bit of normalcy of their husbands watching football so they can get out and shop with you. Okay, these are tiny, tiny bits of normalcy that people are looking for, they're grabbing for, they're begging for. So embrace this, embrace it, and look for what it can do for you and your team. Look at what the knowledge. So, I mean, I watch everything that I watch. I mean, and I know some of you think, oh my God, he's such a uber business geek. And yeah, I am to an extent. I really am, because I look at the lessons. What can I learn from this? When I'm watching something, when I'm watching a movie, I mean, you've seen my articles over the years. When I'm watching a movie or doing something, how can I apply that to business? How can I apply that to my life? That's sort of the way I learn. It always has been. If I could apply it to something, then I was good, and then I got it. And if I couldn't apply it, then I didn't get it. And I'm really no different than the high school kid of me with that. So these are the important lessons that we gain with that. Exactly, Kelly. Providing training and support to them, and if they do move on, that you did support their growth. I mean, it's a tremendous thing that we help people grow. I mean, it's one of the greatest gifts you can give to somebody else is help them grow. So it's huge. And we've watched people grow with us over the years, and some of them continue to grow with us, and some of them have grown beyond us. And that's okay. That doesn't make it an easy transition if you have a hole to fill or something. I'm not saying it does. But it is important in the role we play in people's lives. It's just incredibly, incredibly important, this role that we play. We're caretakers. We're gift caretakers and gift givers. It's really a gift. And if people don't know it at the time, that's okay too. Even if it's people that you have to move off your team because they're non-performers, because they aren't in their best place. Later on in life, sometimes they do get it, okay? And they come back to you and say, when you told me I had to leave the team, I was crushed, but now I'm thankful for it. And that does happen, believe it or not. And nobody believes it at the time on either side, but it does happen, and it is a wonderful thing. Absolutely, Edwin. Our shoppers are looking for some normalcy. They're looking for something normal, and they want to hear that you're okay. They want to hear you're doing okay. Okay? They want to hear that things are okay in their safe place. Your store is their safe place. You are 110% their safe place. So they want to know that. They want to hear it. They want to feel it. It's important. It's important to them, and it's important to them that you continue to succeed so they can succeed. So we are their normal. And not only are you that now, Edwin, you always have been. Okay? And that's what's so important. Okay? Keeping in mind that you get to hear what most people in business never get to hear, or only hear when they're closing. Okay? I'm going to miss you. Well, you're hearing that people have missed you. You're hearing people worried about you. That they're glad that you're safe and that you're open. Okay? Does that mean everything's normal? No! No! Everything is far from normal. Okay? But we're one day closer to the end of all this. We're one day closer. No, I don't know when the end will be, but we're one day closer. And we are stepping through it together. We are stepping through it together as an industry, as business owners, as a team, and with your team. We're all doing this together. And we can do this together. We can be stronger together. We are stronger together. So I'm excited. I'm honored to be here doing this as a team. I'm the voice, but you guys are all the team members that make this work. That's what I wanted to talk to you about tonight. That is my message. That is my Self-Care Sunday message. That is my Self-Care Sunday message to you. Okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. It really does. It's not just a saying. It really, really does. Teamwork does make the dream work. We're going to make this work. Hey, Vina, great to have you here. Exactly, Edwin. They do miss us. It is a wonderful feeling. It goes right to your heart. It really does. They want you to survive. And they want you not only to survive, but they want you to thrive. Thrive, I tell you. And we will. Because love will overcome all. Okay? The love of our stores, the love of our team, the support of our industry, this will overcome everything. And we have been through this. This will be ultimately a footnote on our story. A footnote. It will not define you. It will not define who we are. Not at all. Well, I'm with you there. I leave out that part, but it takes care of itself. They take care of us. Okay? They do. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing, Edwin. So, we are blessed by that. But that is my Self-Care Sunday message to you. Again, the recipe of the week was pizza pasta from our friend Kelly. Take a picture of it. Kelly says add toppings. Add all the pizza toppings you want to that. It's important. Add them. Our friend Jerry says we're at the start of a new week and it's a good week to have a good week. That is what I hear. And you know what? This video, the Resale Strong Cookbook, all of it is available to you at narts.org/resalestrong. Everything that we talk about, these videos are there by noon the next day, narts.org/resalestrong. It's there to keep you organized and help you stay on the team getting to the other side of this. Each and every day they're there. But they're also there so you can help everyone to the other side of this. Everyone. We're going, all of us, to the other side. Share it with all your friends in business and in life. Butcher, baker, candlestick maker, window washer, hotelier, physical therapist, doctor, lawyer. I've lost track of all the industries we've helped, but we're helping everybody get to the other side. I am here every night at more 8 than ish Eastern, every night in the Narts private Facebook group. If you have a question in between, you just email me. Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com. Neil at ECIstores.com. Make sure you include your phone number so I can call you back. Ladies and gentlemen, we start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is where we start. Tonight we are on page 50, if you're following along. Our good morning today was good morning when you were born. You held infinite promise. You're older. You're all banged up by life. But you still hold that promise still. Our good night tonight is good night. When you were born, you held infinite promise. You're older. You're all banged up by life. But you hold that promise still. Keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. We will party again. I think we should all crash Zach's wedding in 20 days. Just saying, Illinois, it's not that big a place. It's middle of the country, easy to get to. You know, we all crash it, and that'll make the news. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back here tomorrow night at more 8 than ish tomorrow night for Monday to kick off the week here. But until then, know that you and you, but especially you, yes, you're not alone running this store. It's time for dessert. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great night.